Hi everyone, my name is Julie, this is Keep Calm with Books and Coffee, and welcome to the Era's Readathon vlog. Hello everyone and welcome to the vlog. So I am super excited for this readathon. I love Taylor Swift and I am super excited to do this again this year. I love all the prompts. I'm not exactly sure where I'm gonna start for the lover prompts, so we're just kicking off the vlog today and saying if you want more details to check out Margaret's channel down below. I will have her linked down there along with the kickoff information. Of course, this is going up after the readathon is ended, so if you want to participate, just definitely subscribe and keep your eye out for next time because this is a super fun readathon. And yeah, like I said, I'm not sure what I'm doing for Lover, so I'm going to come back to you when I do know, but for now, welcome to the vlog. Hello friends, so I have completed the long time coming prompt with a book that was published in 2019, and for this I am choosing, or I'd read, Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This was great. I loved it to bits. It's probably gonna end up being like a 4-star book for me. I honestly had avoided so many spoilers for this. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I didn't know what was coming, and that was so fun. Like, I don't know how I did that because I'm sure there are spoilers everywhere, but I just managed to avoid them, and this was fun. The tension was so good between all the characters. I really loved the rise and the fall of the story. There was also just like a great audiobook production of this that if you haven't read this book and you want to listen to the audiobook, I highly recommend it. It's full cast. It's so well done. I love the way it was told and made, and it really got me in the end. Like, I was like on sprints last night with Brittany during her sprint miss, and I got really choked up right before we had to come back, and I had to like calm myself down because I was like, I'm sad, but I can't be that upset. You know, like I was like, had like little tear tracks down my face, and I was like, oof, this really got me in the end. But I really loved this book. I still think Evelyn Hugo is my favorite Taylor Jenkins Reid that I've read. I mean, I've only read these two, but like Daisy Jones did not surpass Evelyn Hugo for me, but I still love them both and they were both great. So what am I going to do next for this readathon? I think, so because Daisy Jones has a summer vibe to it, I think I'm going to do a social media post for this this next one, because I don't think I have a book with a forbidden romance that is summer themed, and I am going to try to do Summer's a Knife because that's kind of what I started. And then next up after that is Evermore, and to be honest, this is where I forget. Like, I looked at the first couple of prompt sets so that I knew what was coming, and I did read through the rest, but they haven't been sticking with me because I've been so focused on the first two. So, An Unreliable Narrator, ask someone else to choose the book when you get to this era. That could be fun. Or reread a childhood favorite. Okay. Those are all the reading prompts for Evermore. So I might do In My Best Dress for Fearless, and we'll see where we go from there. But yeah, that's my update for now. Good morning. So, I have failed on the Screaming Summer because my next book was Luminaries by Susan Dennard, which I had planned to use for forbidden romance based on what I knew about this book and the backstory of this book. I thought we were going to have like a forbidden romance type thing. And I'm not going to say it's not happening. It's not quite as forbidden as I thought maybe it was going to be. But I think it still counts enough. Like, I don't know, we'll see. It definitely felt like that's what we were gonna get, but didn't quite like fully pan out in this book the way I thought it might. So I'm still gonna count it for the prompt because I thought it was gonna have a forbidden romance in it. But yeah, But anyway, I loved this book. I have talked about it now in 2 vlogs because I was reading it both for an Illumicrate vlog that I'm working on, which is probably going to be up by the time we talk about this. This isn't the Illumicrate version. I have so many versions of this book, I just keep picking up different copies when I talk about it, which is probably not good, but you know, whatever. But I loved this so much. I had so much fun with it. This is like kind of the ideal YA read for me now, that it is fun, it doesn't take itself too seriously, but I think the characters feel realistic. It's not like the main lead teenager is not too skilled or too crazy like chosen one. I love Winnie. I love her so much. She's such a fun character, and she just tries so hard. She has so much heart in this, and her struggles are like, at the end of the day, most of her struggles, even though she's dealing with monsters, are teenage problems, trying to fit in, getting teased and bullied. Her family is going through some hard times, you know, both financially and emotionally, and she has to deal with all of that. And then she also has to take on these hunter trials to try and get something that she's dreamed for her entire life, and that is in jeopardy. And I love that about this book, and I loved the little nods to the Twitter adventure. I had so much fun with this, and I can't wait to read The Hunting Moon. So now we come to the point where I have to read the Evermore prompts because I don't remember what they are. So I will come back to you later with what I'm going to try to read, or what social media prompt I'm going to try to do for Evermore, because it is already the 21st, so I only have 5 more days. So I should probably do some social media prompts for the next couple eras so that I can try and get to the end of the eras. Hello friends, so I have not talked to you in a couple of days. I meant to, but I only got back to completing prompts today. I actually decided not to do reading prompts for Evermore and Reputation. I decided to do the Autumn Chill prompt, was to post a TBR of autumn reads, and I think I might have slightly missed the mark on this, only because I went more like gray November than like bright beautiful autumn colors, but I'll put it here. I put that on Instagram because those are all books that I do want to read and I'm excited for. But then I also did the Now I'm Your Daisy prompt from Reputation, which was to write a review for a book that you thought about and appreciated more as time went on. So I did this for When Women Were Dragons, and I put that up on Goodreads. So that's there if you want to check it out. I appreciated that book. The longer it went and the more time passed, I continued to think about it and appreciate it. So I thought that was a good fit. And I'm also reading Love in Winter Wonderland, which I don't have with me because I'm listening to the audiobook, so I don't have the physical book down here with me. This is what I'm reading for the Speak Now era, and I am using it for the Wonderstruck prompt, which is to read a book with romance in it. So Love in Winter Wonderland is about a bookstore in London, and it's a historical, like, Black-owned bookshop, and Trey is the owner's son. He is not super into the bookstore, even though he knows his family has owned it for years, but he doesn't, you know, he's not really into it until he realizes that the bookstore is in trouble, and then he decides to try and help save the bookstore by raising money and doing a bunch of, like, throwing his all behind it, whereas Ariel is someone who needs a job, and she sort of gets pulled in because she's an artist, and Trey and her start trying to use both of their talents to save this bookstore. And then there's a little bit of romance along the way. It's really cute, it's really fun. I appreciate that even though it is YA, these characters, it's so authentically YA. I do think the drama is authentic, but it is a little young for me, so sometimes that is something that I'm like, oh, maybe I know this book is not written for me. This isn't a detriment to the book, because the rest of it, like the way the characters are dealing, the decisions they're making, the things that they're kind of struggling with, are all authentically written, and I think authentically, they're making decisions that are authentic to teens. So even though it reads a little young for me, I knew that was a possibility going in. So I am still enjoying it a lot. I am having fun with it. I like the audiobook. There's a dual narration. There's a male and a female narrator for each perspective, and it's just really cute. It's flying by, and then you have each chapter, because there's like this little running joke throughout the book that the characters each love to make playlists. So each one of them have, each of their chapters have a song at the beginning, which is really fun. I was thinking about trying to see if the author had put those up on Spotify or something before Christmas, so we'll see. But it's fun. I really like it. It's very appropriate for Christmas, and it's really putting me in the mood. So I'm hoping I can finish this right around Christmas, but I don't know how much reading I'm going to get done over the next couple of days because it's Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So I just, have some stuff going on, and yeah, and things to do, bake cookies, finish wrapping gifts, and hopefully I'll listen to my audiobook during that, but sometimes I just want to listen to Christmas music, so it'll be a balancing act. But that's my update for now. Hello everyone. So the readathon ended yesterday. Today's the 27th, so I am going to wrap everything up for the last few days for you guys. I also wanted to wear my Era's Readathon shirt one more time because this is so cute and I really love the feel of the t-shirt. But anyway, I did finish Love in Winter Wonderland. I can't remember if I finished this on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. I think it was Christmas Day that I finished this up, and this was so fun and so cute. I don't really have anything to add to my thoughts from earlier when I talked about that it was cute and fun, maybe a little young for me at this point, but still super cute and just a very fun, festive holiday good time, and just couldn't put it down. Really fun. I don't think I showed you how cute this is on the inside, which I wanted to feature as well. So like all around cute, fun vibes here. I'm not sure when I'm going to rate it yet. I still have to run it through my spreadsheet, but I really enjoyed it, really had a fun time with it. And it was probably I think it was my favorite holiday read that I read this year, because I did read a bunch that I didn't love, but this one was just super fun and cute. And then for the last prompt, I did Red, which was to take a break from reading and do 22 minutes of like something else. So I ended up watching a Twitch stream from Allie at Malice over on Twitch. She is previously the hardback hoarder here on BookTube, but she mostly does Twitch stuff now, and she's my favorite streamer. She's just so fun, and that was great. I was having kind of a rough evening on the 26th, just due to some personal stuff, and the fact that she was streaming was really nice, and I kind of just was like not in the mood to read, so I chose that prompt and kind of finished off the readathon with that. Finished off the readathon with not reading, but and then I didn't have time to do any other prompts for the rest of the eras, but I had a fun time doing this. I really enjoyed all the prompts. It was really great. I really enjoyed it, and I did some fun stuff, and it's eras, so yeah, finishing off the year of Taylor Swift in a very Taylor Swift way. But that is it for the vlog. Like I said, I didn't get any further in the prompts, but I have everything submitted to the submission forms, and this is my last wrap up for the readathon. Also, it's the 27th, and I think I'm going to try to get this out today, so happy birthday to Margaret, and our fearless eras leader and organizer. And that's it for me today. If you have any thoughts or feelings or want to share anything about the stuff that I talked about over the course of this vlog, please let me know down below. And if you don't feel like chatting, you can always leave me a microphone emoji or a heart in the color of your favorite Taylor Swift album, or share your favorite Taylor Swift album down below. I'd love to chat with you. But that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!